Hi, my name is Justin Nickel. I'm the integration specialist here at Practice Velocity. We've been getting a lot of calls and questions about ordering labs through the Quest or LabCorp interface. So that's what I want to go over with you today. So let's dive right in. First thing I want to talk to you about today is how to order labs. So if you use LabCorp or Quest, the LabCorp or Quest integration, I'll show you how to do that. First, I will go into my test patient here in room 3 and open the chart. And I'll go to my Labs tab. Take the lock to edit. Go to my Lab Orders tab. So I have the option of ordering labs in-house, outside, or from LabCorp request. So I'll choose my LabCorp tab. And I have a list of common lab requests here that your clinic can maintain themselves. Whatever they order on a frequent basis can be put here in this list. So I'll choose this drug screen. Once the order details dialog box pops up, there are a few key fields here that I want to make sure that I look at. So the first one here that I want to take action on is who pays for the lab. If it's the patient's first time here at the clinic, it's going to auto-select unknown. If I know that the patient has insurance and that we want the lab to bill the insurance company, I'm going to choose Lab Bills Insurance. If the patient is a self-pay and is going to be paying for the lab themselves, I'm going to choose Lab Bills Patient. If the lab company is going to send the clinic a bill, then I would choose Practice Bills. Or no charge if this is just going to be a no charge. If I choose the Lab Bills Insurance option and the patient doesn't have any insurance on file, then it's going to give me this dialog box that says insurance information not available, and it's not going to let me choose that option. So I will pick Lab Bills Patient. If this was a lab that had questions that need to be answered prior to ordering the lab, I would be able to do that under Ask on Entry. Otherwise, I want to go down to Containers and Specimens. I'm going to choose the specimen type, and I want to choose the state. If there's any notes that I want the lab technician to know about this specimen or this test, I can put it up here in the Notes to Lab Technician, and that information will be printed out on the requisition page. Otherwise, I'm going to click on Save. Now, if I was a provider and I ordered this lab, the ordered box would automatically be checked. Once I've collected the lab, I'm going to click the Collected box. The lab would then turn black, and I would be ready to click the Send button to electronically send the requisition. It's important to know that if you do not click the Send button, then the electronic requisition will not get sent to the laboratory. Otherwise, I'm ready to save and close my chart. When the lab has resulted the order and sent back the results to us, we're going to see this notification up here at the top left of the screen with the 11 labs. And my lab result would be in here I can click on the date and time and it would take me straight to the chart to review those lab orders. Let's say though that I forgot to click the send button, or when if the patient had to go to the laboratory for draw and they ordered a separate order, then I would have these unreconciled lab results. If you do have unreconciled labs, you can click on the yellow unreconciled labs notification. I see that I have 2 results here for my patient, so I need to put those results into the chart. I'm going to click the search box. It's going to pull up this patient's demographic information. I want to make sure I choose the right patient and click on history. This patient only has this 1 visit here, and I know that's the correct visit, so I'm going to click add to chart. Now for this particular lab result, this was the lab that was not ordered at the clinic but ordered at the lab facility. So it's going to give me this information dialog box that tells me that these were not ordered at the clinic. So I want to make sure that I review this information. So now I have my results here in the Labs tab. These results can also be reviewed under the Medical Record tab. Under my report for either lab that this came from. To review these labs once the results are in, I want to check mark the reviewed box. And once I do that and save and close the chart, the results will fall out of the labs needed to be reviewed. So that's how it's done. So if you have any questions or would like to inquire about these services or integrations, you can contact us at customer support at 866-995-9863, or you can email us at customersupport@practicevelocity.com. So that's how it's done. So if you have any questions or would like to inquire about these services or integrations, you can contact us at customer support at 866-995-9863, or you can email us at customersupport@practicevelocity.com.